Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So today we have this beautiful introduction of Srimad Bhagavad-Gita by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada from page number 4. How Arjuna accepted this. We start from there, page number 4. That is from the bottom, the third paragraph, or from the top, it is the third paragraph in any way. So we read this and then we discuss up to page number 5, end of that paragraph in the top, because it is a great mystery. Up to that we read and then discuss. How Arjuna accepted this Bhagavad-Gita should be noted. His manner of acceptance is given in the 10th chapter, 10:12 to 14. Arjuna vacha param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adidevam ajam vibhum ahustvam rishaya sarve devarshe naradastatha asito devalo vyasaha swayam chaiva pravishime sarvametadritam manye yannam vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidurdevanadhanava. Arjuna said, "You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the purest, the absolute truth. You are the eternal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest. All the great sages such as Narada, Asita, Devala and Vyasa confirmed this truth about you. And now you yourself are declaring it to me. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Krishna, can understand your personality." After hearing Bhagavad-Gita from Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahma. Every living being is Brahma, but the Supreme living being or the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Supreme Brahman. Param Dhama means that he is the supreme rest or abode of everything. Pavitram means he is pure, untainted by material contamination. Purusham means that he is the supreme enjoyer. Shashvatam, eternal, Divyam, transcendental, Adidevam, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, Ajam, the unborn, and Vibhum, the greatest. Now, one may think that because Krishna was the friend of Arjuna, Arjuna was telling him all by way of flattery. But Arjuna, just to drive out this kind of doubt from the minds of the readers of Bhagavad-Gita, substantiate these praises in the next verse when he says that Krishna accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead not only by himself but by authorities like Narada, Asita, Devala, and Vyasadeva. These are great personalities who distribute the Vedic knowledge as it is accepted by all acharyas. Therefore, Arjuna tells Krishna that he accepts whatever he says to be completely perfect. Sarvam etad ritam manye. I accept everything you say to be true. Arjuna also says that the personality of the Lord is very difficult to understand and that he cannot be known even by the great demigods. This means that the Lord cannot even be known by personalities greater than human beings. So, how can a human being understand Lord Krishna without becoming his devotee? Therefore, Bhagavad-Gita should be taken in a spirit of devotion. One should not think that he is equal to Krishna, nor should he think that Krishna is an ordinary person, ordinary personality, or even a very great personality. Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, according to the statements of the Bhagavad-Gita or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand Bhagavad-Gita, we should at least theoretically accept Krishna, Sri Krishna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And with that submissive spirit, one can understand Bhagavad-Gita. Unless one reads Bhagavad-Gita in a submissive spirit, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad-Gita because it is a great mystery. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarobhyasya krupa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So today we are discussing the introductory portion, how Bhagavad-Gita should be studied or how Bhagavad-Gita should be understood. Prabhupada explains by not becoming a devotee, if somebody reads, the understanding will not be there. If he is not a devotee and he studies or reads by hearts Bhagavad-Gita, we see so many people. They by heart the slokas, all 700, anything, 14.5, 13.2, 18.5, 18.2, anything he will be able to tell. But when somebody asks, can you explain who is the God? He will not be able to explain. If that is the situation, what is the use of by-hearting the slokas and becoming a Pandita? In this connection, one story, I might have repeated this maybe through the presentation, it was already there, but it is worth to repeat this. There was a guru, a spiritual master, having lot of his disciples sitting around him, and every day he made them to learn all the Vedas, everything perfect. Have you understood this? Yes. What does this say? Yes, fatafat. What does Bhagavad-Gita say? Yes, fatafat. Anything they are able to tell. So, can you tell 1.13? Yes. Can you tell 2.80, 2.70? Yes. Can you tell 3.15? Anything. The disciples have become so perfect. So, the spiritual master thinks these fellows have become very nice. I want to test them. To what extent they have really comprehended, understood. So, on an Ekadasi day, he calls the disciples and tell them, today you are not going to eat anything other than these bananas which I have kept. And every time in that ashram, which was situated in a forest, every time this master was speaking, taking the classes, one person who is rearing the goats, he brings the goats and he will be listening. So every time all disciples also observe, this fellow is just maybe he's passing his time, what he will understand. So on the Ekadasi day also, that person came and Prabhupada, this master started giving the bananas. Today is Ekadasi, that Guru says to his disciples, so you will eat only this banana. Each one of you please take one. Oh, you goat man, the person who was rearing the goats, who was looking after the goats. Oh, you also come. Take this banana. And today I have one condition for you. When you eat this banana, you eat in such a manner that nobody will notice you. You all so much learned people and you know what you have to do. All disciples say, yes. I got the idea. I got an idea how to eat. So, disciples go away. One by one, they start eating the banana. One fellow goes to the nearby river and while taking bath, he takes the banana and just immerses his head inside, and while coming out, no banana in the head. Nobody has seen. Has anybody seen? Nobody has seen. Oh, right. Another fellow, he has seen bush, a lot of bush in that bushy area. He goes inside and sees, oh, nobody is seeing. Yeah. Like that, each one has eaten the banana, and the next day that guru comes and says, "Oh, my dear disciples, I am very happy to see you all back. So, have you taken the banana? Have you eaten banana yesterday? Did you eat banana?" Yes, yes, I have eaten. Oh, how did you eat? You explain. Each one started telling how intelligently he made the plan and executed it. Then he was saying, "Okay, how did you do? How did you do? Oh, all of you have eaten. Then why this banana is lying here? One banana was lying. Oh, you all have eaten, then how is this? This is lying. Are who has not eaten? Who has not eaten?" Then there that man says, "Sir, I am the person who didn't eat." They say, Come. Why you didn't eat? You didn't feel hungry?" "No, sir. Unfortunately, I didn't find a place where I cannot hide myself." "Why you didn't find a place?" This fellow had gone into the bush. Nobody was seeing. This fellow had gone into the river. This fellow has done this. "Why you didn't find?" "Oh, master, you only told God is present everywhere. And how can I hide from Him? How can I hide from Him who is situated in me also, as you told? More than that, I didn't understand. So, I took the banana and I wanted to eat just like that. But every time, I was reminding that God is present in my heart. He is seeing, He is knowing. So, how can I hide from Him? So, I returned the banana, I kept it here." Now, the master looks at his disciples. This man is illiterate. He did not understand anything what is written in this, but he was hearing very carefully, understood the essence. And you fellows, you can tell any sloka, any text without any hesitation, but you have not understood the basic thing. So you require much more training. Stay here for few more years. So the point is, by simply, if somebody tries to comprehend, become a pandita and trying to show, "I know Bhagavad-Gita, I can speak without without even seeing the book, any sloka, anything I can say." For what purpose? You want to show the world? For understanding this, the basic fundamental principle is that be a devotee of Krishna. Accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Without accepting in the heart totally, if we try to comprehend it, read it and understand, no, nothing will go into the brain. All that superficial thing is of no use, because this life is short. One day we have to leave the body and everything is gone. Whereas when the devotion is done, swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. So if we perform the devotional activity, taking in our mind that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and He is the one who is the creator, we can very easily, step by step, understand the Bhagavad-Gita and we follow the footsteps of the previous acharyas. But if somebody doesn't understand the basic thing that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he cannot make himself mentally prepared. He is not a person to be to read Bhagavad-Gita. For reading the Bhagavad-Gita, the basic principle is that he should become at least a devotee. Now in this connection we have so many different stories, at least two stories which Prabhupada repeatedly tells, the Brahmana and the cobbler, which we hear many times, but still it is worth discussing that. A Brahmana was performing all the rituals so nicely. All rituals, all recitation of the Vedas, everything. And one day Narad Muni was passing through and meets the Brahmana. Brahmana asks Narad Muni, where are you going? Narad Muni says, I am going to Vaikuntha to see the Lord. So this Brahmana asks, oh Narad Muni, you are going to Vaikuntha. Why don't you kindly ask one question to Bhagavan, when I will be going back to his kingdom, Vaikuntha. I know I am performing all the devotional activities so nicely, you have seen, there is no doubt from my side, but still, can you just ask him when I will be back? Narad Muni said, yes, okay. Then Narad Muni, while passing through, he could see one cobbler stitching the shoes and always immersed in the singing, bhajans, etc. So Narad Muni, again, he was inquiring, and the cobbler says, I am such a downfallen, and I don't know anything about the Supreme Lord except singing one or two bhajans, even that. And if you are going to Vaikuntha, why don't you kindly ask me when I can be back? So Narad Muni says, yes, I will tell you after going there and I will inquire. So Narad Muni reaches Vaikuntha and Vishnu Bhagavan tells him, you see, you have asked two questions. One, when Brahmana will be coming, when that cobbler will be coming back to Vaikuntha. Before telling them, you tell that what I was doing. They will ask you what I was doing. You tell them that I was passing a big elephant through the hole of the needle. A big elephant passing through the hole of the needle, and I was doing like that. Then this Brahmana will take many lives to come back. Whereas this cobbler will immediately, he will come back in this life itself. So Narad Muni asked, how is that? How are you telling Bhagavan, this man, Brahmana, is performing all the rituals? When you get the answer from them, you will understand. So Narad Muni comes back and the Brahmana greets Narad Muni as usual and says, oh Narad Muni, you have come back. So you have come back from Vaikuntha. So nice to see you. So what was that Bhagavan was doing? Vishnu Bhagavan was doing. Oh, I have seen Vishnu Bhagavan, he has taken an elephant, a very big elephant, and he is passing through the needle, takes out to the other end, and again he is passing through the needle and takes it. Like that he was doing. Big elephant passing through the hole of the needle? Oh, you are joking. Have you really gone to Vaikuntha? Have you seen Vishnu Bhagavan? Okay, you tell me how much time I will take when I will be going back to Vaikuntha. Oh, Bhagavan said you will take many years, many lifetimes. No, have you gone at all to Vaikuntha? I think you are joking and you are making me a fool by saying the Bhagavan, the God is actually passing an elephant through a needle. Anybody will say how it is possible, impossible, and you are making me to believe this. I am not a fool. I am a person who has read the Vedas and recite Vedas every day. Oh, Narad Muni immediately says, oh. Then he immediately leaves. Then he goes to the cobbler. Cobbler immediately greets Narad Muni and he says, oh Narad Muni, can you kindly tell me what Bhagavan was doing when you went there? Then he said, this is what he was doing. Elephant he was taking through the hole of the needle this side and again putting the elephant back like this he was playing. Then this man jumps with great happiness. Oh, my Lord, my Master can do anything. Narmani says, how you are saying? How can a hole of the needle, such a small one, and such a big elephant, how can it pass? Even I am also surprised. And you are saying, my Master can do anything, as if you have understood everything. Can you please explain? And he says, oh, it is so simple. You see, this big banyan tree, such a huge banyan tree under which I am sitting, such a huge banyan tree, you see, in this small seed, it is contained. From this small seed, this whole thing had come. That means whole thing is, actually it is there in this small seed. And if that is the case, why not? My Master can make not one elephant, he can make herd of elephants to pass through the needle. And when Narad Muni told, you will go back, he was just in tears. That my Master is so kind on this, such a fallen person, doing nothing, but still he shows mercy. So, for getting the mercy of the Lord, it is not what the superficial qualifications, superficial things which we do. Probably that is very useful for getting a very big name, becoming very famous. Oh, this man does the yajna, the havan so nicely, you see. And this man does the puja, the worship of the deities so nicely, you see. But what is the actual intention? If we go to many temples outside, we see he will be doing the archana and he will be watching whether you are taking out money from your purse or not. And if you are taking money, he will look at, 100 rupees, okay. 50 rupees, 1 rupee, 2 rupees, I mean, this sort of, it's only exercise. It is of no use. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, when he was taking Bhagavatam class, one devotee came late. Then Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada asks him, oh my dear so and so, why you have come late for the Bhagavatam class? Oh Guruji, oh Maharaj, I went and I was taking darshan and I forgot myself, I was immersed. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati ji tells him, you see, how nice was your exercise of your eye. About the Krishna, about the great personality, we have to first understand and then we can do. When the spiritual master is describing the greatness of the Supreme, first we have to see God through the ears. Then the real understanding will come. Otherwise, it is only superficial. So, here Prabhupada very nicely explains that for understanding Bhagavad-Gita, Arjuna surrendered totally to Krishna, accepted Krishna as his spiritual master, and he says, "Oh, I am unable to understand anything. Now I am at your feet. I am surrendering unto you. Kindly explain me what I should do and what I should not do. I am unable to decide, oh Krishna, please guide me." So, that surrendering nature, that submissive nature, because Arjuna had that submissive nature, Krishna had given the whole knowledge, the essence of the Vedas to Arjuna. Actually, Krishna has given this knowledge to Arjuna. Through Arjuna, it is the knowledge for the whole human society. How a person can peacefully, happily live in this world and also go back to the kingdom of Krishna, Goloka Vrindavan, and live there eternally, continuously enjoying the happy days. But if we don't have that submissive nature, and if we keep on speculating ourselves or trying to show how scholarly I am studying, I am reading, that is of no use. A person, one person who was very highly educated, he was going in the boat, crossing the Ganga river. And that boatman who was rowing the boat, he asked him, "Oh man, what did you study?" He says, "Sir, I am an illiterate. No studies." "Oh, you have wasted 25% of your life." And then he says, "Okay, you know how to operate this mobile, at least." Something. "Oh, no mobile, nothing." "Oh, then you have another 25% is wasted." "Oh, you know about this, at least about this stars, something, some knowledge?" "No, I don't know." "Oh, you have wasted all your lifetime, 50% wasted, 100% you have wasted." "Oh, that is okay." This man was shouting, "Oh, that is okay. Now, so much of turbulence and all that, we have to jump. I am jumping. You know swimming, no?" He said, "No, I don't know swimming." "Oh, not my life. It is your life which is 100% going to be wasted. I am sorry." He jumps and this fellow drowns. The thing is, practically applying the knowledge, if we forget this, if it is only meant for some superficial things, that is of no use. I remembered one swimmer. He says, "I am expert in the swimming. I teach all the swimmers. I know the physics, I know statics, I know the dynamics of swimming. How to float. You are floating, that means you are in static condition. How you have to balance all the forces." So he had many students. "Oh, this man is talking some maths in the swimming and some physics in the swimming. This fellow must be really great." So now, when somebody is swimming, he tells them, you know, your forces are not balanced. You have to do like this way, that way. Then that students, after some time, "Sir, every time we observe that you are on the shore and you are telling you do like this, you do like that. Why don't you kindly come here, swim and show?" "Oh, I am sorry, I can't swim." You can't swim. That is the situation. A person knowing something, and if he is unable to practically use it, that is of absolutely no use. That's why for studying Bhagavad-Gita, the basic requirement is at least accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One may question, how do you actually, what is meant by God? How do you are not seeing the God, what is the proof that God is existing at all? The simple question, the simple answer is, can you create sun? Can you create a small ant yourself? Okay, you sit in a room, do whatever you want to do. Can you create a small ant? No. No human being, whatever the knowledge he may possess, whatever the wealth he may possess, whatever the physical or mental or any strength he possesses, he cannot make a small ant. The ant has to take birth from the egg, and egg has to come from the mother ant. This cycle, only this cycle. Then what about the trees? What about the plants? Anything. The basic thing is the seed. Who has made the seed? Krishna explains here, I am the seed giving Father. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam viddhi partha sanatanam. Buddhir buddhimatam asmi teja tejasvi namaham. So, I am the seed giving Father of all the living entities. 84 lakh different species are there. If we see where from actually it had come, the base is Krishna. The creator of the sun. Can any human being, whatever be the wealth, whatever be the scientific knowledge, whatever be the power one possesses, can he create the sun? Can you measure the temperature of the sun accurately? Now they say, somebody says 7,000 Kelvin, somebody says 6,500, somebody says 7,800. Different methods of calculating, different the results. You are seeing a simple explanation for the existence of God, which we generally tell the new people, newcomers, that you see the pen, this pen, by seeing the pen, you know pen has been made by somebody. By seeing the karatal, you know somebody has made it. We don't know how he has made it, but without any hesitation, we can say that this has been made by somebody. You are seeing the sun, you are seeing the moon, you are seeing the stars. Why you don't get the idea that who has made them? Can the human being make? Can any human being make? No. It is impossible for any human being to make it. Then who is that who has made it? Apply the mind. Just think. God has given the intelligence to the human being only for this purpose, to realize that there is somebody who is much more intelligent, much more powerful than you, who has created. And that is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when we understand this, then when we read Bhagavad-Gita, that the Supreme Person, that is Krishna, is the one, then we can understand better. That is the way Arjuna has surrendered, and submissive way he asked questions, and he got the correct answers for his own benefit and for the benefit of the whole human society. So today's main issue, as we see here, even though it is difficult to understand Krishna, the first and main thing is to understand that Krishna is the creator. Krishna is the one who doesn't have any birth. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, again I repeat this, we should at least theoretically accept Sri Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and with that submissive spirit we can understand Bhagavad-Gita. Unless one reads the Bhagavad-Gita in a submissive spirit, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad-Gita because it is full of mysteries. It is a mystery. To understand that, we have to accept totally that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I think I stop here. We will have discussions, probably that will be more useful. So if you have comments, corrections, discussions, questions, kindly one by one we can discuss. Yes, Mataji. We have mic. Sometimes we were having, again gone.
Thank you very much for the class, Prabhuji. I am actually, after hearing Bhagavad-Gita and after hearing it again, I am very much curious about knowing about the surrender which Arjuna has, like the surrender. What actually, like not listening just a mere theoretical answer, actually a kind of realization. Your realization may be what actually surrender is actually. Like I am clueless. I know the theory, but not the realization.
The surrendering process, of course, this is not an introductory to Bhagavad-Gita, but it is after reading Bhagavad-Gita. Hari Bhakti Vilas is the one where the Hairnagati principle is explained. There are 6 basic principles of Hairnagati. One is Anukulasya Sankalpa. Anukulasya Sankalpa. Whatever is favorable to Krishna, we have to accept it. Pratikulasya Varjanam. Pratikulasya. Whatever is opposing to the activities, whatever opposing to the activities performing to Krishna, for satisfying Krishna, whatever is opposing, that should be left out. Anukulasya Sankalpa Pratikulasya Varjanam. Then Rakshasishyati Vishwaso. Krishna is the one who definitely, surely protect me. Rakshasishyati Vishwaso. Krishna will surely protect me under any circumstance, under all circumstances. Third principle. Then the fourth one, Goptrutve Varanam Tada. Goptrutve Varanam. That is, having gratitude and that Krishna is the maintainer. Having gratitude that Krishna is the maintainer. He is the protector, he is the maintainer. If he is supplying anything, knowledge, food or anything, he is the one who is taking care of me. He is the maintainer. Then Atmanikshepa. Atmanikshepa is seeing everything as belonging to Krishna. Everything belonging to Krishna. Then Karpanya. Karpanya is the humbleness, humility. Yea, this Shadvida Hairnagati. These are the 6 things, 6 parts of Hairnagati. The first one, Anukulasya Sankalpa Pratikulasya Varjanam. Third one, Rakshasishyati Vishwaso Goptruptve Varanam Vada. Atmanikshepa Karpanye Shadvida Hairnagati. This we can see in Hari Bhakti Vilasa 11.676. 676. 11.676. Hari Bhakti Vilas. This is explained. And the purport, everything you can see there. This very, useful. That is what actually is surrendering. Yes, Mother.
Can I speak?
Yes, please. You have to.
After hearing Gita,
Well,
Arjuna said, नष्टो मोह स्मृति लब्ध्वा
Yeah.
तवत् प्रसाद में अच्युत
Yeah.
स्थितो अस्मि गत संधे कृष्य वचनम तत्.
Yeah.
After hearing Gita, I know these are not my relatives.
The bewilderment is gone.
These are not my relatives, and you are only my relative, and I will do according to your.
Correct. 100%. You are right. This is what is 100% surrendering. After listening, at the end, Krishna had given the whole knowledge, Sarvadharman Parityajya. Then have you understood? Then Arjuna speaks. Arjuna says, yes, Krishna. Now I have understood. All my bewilderment is removed by your very kind words. By your kind explanation, everything is removed. Now I will do as you direct me, as you tell me. That's all. Doing exactly what Krishna says. He has very nicely pointed out. Thank you, Prabhuji.
And in our case, doing exactly what our spiritual master says.
Yeah. Spiritual master, whatever spiritual master says, is what Krishna is saying. Yeah. Spiritual master is the representative of Krishna. Yeah, that way. Yes, Prabhuji. I thought. Yes, Prabhuji.
I didn't have a question, I was just thinking.
Comments. You can give comments.
I was just thinking that what he said is incredibly dangerous knowledge. Incredibly dangerous knowledge that Arjuna has realized.
Dangerous.
Incredibly dangerous.
Why?
Because he forgets.
Yeah. Or
He forgets everything.
No.
Does he forget everything or does he realize everything? He kills all his family members? Or
No. The thing is, Arjuna, Krishna.
Is Arjuna a killer?
The whole Bhagavad-Gita is.
Understand my question?
Yeah.
Is Arjuna a murderer?
If Krishna says kill the people who have done all the injustice. If a person has committed injustice, kill them. It is your duty, Arjuna, to kill them. We have to follow. The Kauravas, against whom the Pandavas and Arjuna was fighting, they have done so much of injustice. And they thought that they can simply kill all of them. Very easy. How many? 5 people. And how many people are there supporting him? They are all such a small army. Really, it was small. And maybe 4 times bigger. My army is so big, I can kill them, finish off. But when Krishna is taking the side of the justice, the injustice will vanish. The only way is to eliminate them, kill them. Again and again, Krishna says in Bhagavad-Gita, get up, Arjuna. Take your arrow, shoot them. Get up and and participate in the war, fight. This is the thing. Those who have done injustice, he was thinking, this is my Guru who had taught me all this. How can I kill? Your Guru, unfortunately, is on the wrong path. Adharma. He has done injustice. He has done wrong things. Kill him. Yes, Krishna. Initially he has not done. At the end he says, yes, Krishna. That is the thing. We all are at that stage. We have not come out of our illusion and the bondage and the 3 modes of material nature. So we are under the illusion and we think this mine. What is yours? Once you leave the body, everything is gone. Krishna shows all this. Krishna gives all the knowledge. Then Arjuna says, yes, But you see, before actually Arjuna said this, Krishna says, Iti te jnanamakhyatam guhyat guhyataram maya vimrishayatad asheshena yatechasi tathakuru. 1863. Krishna has given the knowledge. Krishna says, I have given the very secret knowledge to you. Now, vimrishayatad asheshena, without anything left out in your mind, think over, contemplate, discuss yourself, and yatechasi tata kuru. Whatever you wish to do, it is up to you. I am giving you the freedom. Little freedom is always there with you. You can do the way you want to do. I have given you the knowledge. So, if we take in the right spirit and exactly follow like Arjuna, surrendering onto Krishna and performing exactly what Krishna wants us to do, we will come out of this Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, birth, death, old age and disease, which is the basic problem for us as long as we remain on this earth. In any form, whether it is in the form of a crocodile or a human being or a big mighty elephant or a big lion. These four things are the one which make us to suffer misery. So to get out of this misery, Krishna gives the knowledge. Come out from this Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. Come back to me. The whole Bhagavad-Gita. So going back to the Godhead is the prime, our goal. So this is the thing. Yes, Mantri.
It's like complete transformation from chapter 1 to chapter 18.
Yeah. This is
Complete
it.
transformation.
Correct.
Of the consciousness.
Arjuna completely, he gets the transformation, and at the end he says, yes, Krishna, I will do Karishye Vachanam. As you said, I will follow. Whatever you say. Now, no more thinking. I know. So, that sort of feeling we should get when we actually go through Bhagavad-Gita and come to the end. Yes, I was under bewilderment. I should come out of the three modes of material nature and I should always be situated in the pure Satoguna, pure devotional service, so that I am not entangled in this world, in this material world. So, this is the thing. I would again say, we have in Chaitanya Charitamrita very, very simple definition of lust and love. Atmendriya priti icha tare bali kama, Krishnendriya priti vancha dhare prema nama. All activities which are performed for our own sense satisfaction, sense gratification, that is the lust. If somebody is doing archana and is looking how much money I am going to get, this archana you are doing for what purpose? We see in some temples outside, not in ISKCON. You are doing for what purpose? You are doing this so that getting 500 rupees. Nice. That means, what is your intention? You are doing some activity for making money. Other than that, there is nothing more than that. You are doing some activity. The result is, I should get money. That's all. So money will come, and when a person dies, everything is gone and he is back as a dog or some other. He don't even get the human form in the next life. So to come out of this, we should understand clearly what is love and what is lust. Lust, anything performed for our sense satisfaction, sense gratification, and anything done. Atmendriya priti vancha tare bali kama, Krishnendriya priti icha dhare prema nama. That is the prema, that is the love for Krishna. whatever is done for Krishna, for the satisfaction of Krishna's senses, for the satisfaction of Krishna, you can say. So this is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, 4th chapter, 165. So, any other, am I clear or still you have not Asheshena, not something is remaining? Any other? One more clarification, comments. Yes, Prabhu.
In Mahabharata war, an elephant was killed, but that's name was Ashwatthama. And the son of Dronacharya was also
Ashwatthama, yes.
And
Bhima.
Krishna compelled Yudhishthira to tell a lie that Ashwatthama was killed, Naru was. So, in that context, somebody asked Yudhishthira, why did you are a personality of religion, why did you tell a lie? What Krishna said, that is religion.
So here one story which you can see in detail. Ashwatthama, to kill Ashwatthama, you know that? Ashwatthama, you know? Yeah. To kill Ashwatthama, to kill Dronacharya, so Krishna makes the plan. Bhima kills Ashwatthama elephant and his brother Yudhishthira, he says, oh, Ashwatthama died. And Dronacharya, seeing that Yudhishthira, the Dharmatma, the person who is incarnation of justice, it's like that. So he is saying, that means it must be true. Oh my son, Arjuna, kill him. No, he is fainted. He is having Gandiva. He is having his weapon in his hand. It's not no weapon. He is having weapon. Kill him now. This is the opportunity. I mean, what Krishna says is the one which we have to follow without thinking. So even if it is, apparently it looks, there is some cheating is going on, no? Krishna is the supreme. When we don't take Krishna as the supreme, we get all these doubts. If we take Krishna is the supreme, he knows everything. He is the one who is making us to do. He is the one whose words are to be followed, then there is no problem. We get that out, we get all that because there is something inside our heart, we don't accept Krishna as the supreme. That is the thing.
And what is this? Krishna is the Dharma.
That is the defect, that is the malina, that's what. That is ego, that ego, that because we envy Krishna. We envy, yes. When we envy Krishna, we want to follow him and we want to enjoy. That's how we are in this material world. We want to, Krishna is enjoying, I should also enjoy. So we stop here. Thank you very much. We had very, very nice, lively discussion with you all. If you have some more, we will discuss. I think we have more classes on this introductory part and we can discuss further. Very interesting. Each one of you should come every day. And we have such nice Bhagavad-Gita lecture going on by many, many more experienced and highly elevated people. I am only very, very low level. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Vani Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai.